Have you ever felt like your past defines you? Like the choices you've made have put you in a box that you can't escape? Today, we're going to talk about a woman whose story shatters that idea. A woman who went from the margins of society to a celebrated hero of faith. Her name is Rahab, and her story is a powerful testament to courage, faith, and the incredible power of a second chance. Our story begins in the ancient, heavily fortified city of Jericho. Jericho was a major city, a powerhouse in the land of Canaan, and inside its massive walls lived Rahab. The Bible tells us she was a prostitute, a profession that placed her on the lowest rungs of the social ladder. She was likely an outcast, someone most respectable people would avoid. But God sees things differently than we do. He doesn't look at our social status or our past mistakes. He looks at the heart, and in Rahab's heart, he saw something extraordinary. Meanwhile, across the Jordan River, the nation of Israel is poised to enter the Promised Land. After 40 years of wandering in the desert, they are finally on the brink of receiving their inheritance. Their leader, Joshua, the successor to Moses, decides to send 2 spies ahead to scout out Jericho. It was a risky mission. If caught, they would face certain death. Imagine the scene. 2 foreign men, trying to blend in, arrive in a city on high alert. Where do they go? Not to the temple, not to the marketplace, but to the house of Rahab. Her house was built into the city wall, which made it a strategic and discreet location for them to lodge and gather information. But they weren't as unnoticed as they thought. Word quickly reached the king of Jericho that Israelite spies were in the city, and he knew exactly where they were. The king sent soldiers straight to Rahab's door. "Bring out the men who came to you," they demanded. This was the moment of truth for Rahab. She had a choice. She could obey her king, turn over the spies, and ensure her own safety. That was the logical, sensible thing to do. Or she could risk everything in her life, her home, everything she had to do, protect these strangers. What Rahab did next was an incredible act of courage and quick thinking. She hid the 2 spies on her roof under stalks of flax she had laid out to dry. Then she went to the soldiers and calmly lied. "Yes, the men were here," she said, "but they left just before the city gate was about to close at dusk. I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch them." The soldiers bought her story and immediately set off in pursuit towards the Jordan River. With the immediate danger gone, Rahab went up to the roof to speak with the spies. And this is where her story moves.